Hey everybody, welcome back to Mississippi 411. We're in Dan's office.
Yes, it's a cubicle
Cubicle,
in the
yeah, it is.
basement.
It's a very small cubicle.
I'm not complaining. It's nice and quiet. Nobody ever
Yeah,
comes down here. So, anyways, we had some questions about just sort of terminologies and how to navigate an actual bill.
right.
If you've never done it before, sometimes it looks like Greek and it might intimidate you. So what we wanted to do was just spend a little time explaining. Uh, we've already told you about the website here, wealth of information. But let's say you wanted to pull up a bill and
Just
have it
kind
make
of
sense.
look at it.
Let's take a look at our legislative calendar here. No, actually, I want
Well, you could just,
daily action report. We'll just find something off
right.
of the calendar from today.
Uh,
Today is the
you might want to try yesterday. They may not have updated today's
okay.
votes yet.
So we'll go
Um,
here. When you click on that, you can find out who all reported in both the House and the Senate. And
right.
then here is a bunch of bills that we've gone through. We don't want to do resolutions.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll look at HB 25. Highways require MDOT to install rumble strips along shoulders on
yes.
newly constructed. Let's take a look
All
at
right.
that.
So you find the bill, and you can click it open. You can either just go straight to the bill from the other tabs like we were showing you in the other video. But if you say it just went through and you wanted to kind of know, okay, well now the bill's been transmitted to the Senate, what exactly does all this mean? So we've got the bill here. So take a look up here. You'll see this little PDF and a little notepad. When a bill is dropped, when an author like Steve authors a bill and he drops it in the box, it becomes the property of the House.
Right.
And the House will assign it out to a committee.
And you see up there where it says "as introduced," that is the
Original.
original product. Then it goes to a committee. Let's say this one. Scroll down. That House committee. See where it says House Committee Transportation. That's the committee that it goes to.
It was assigned to transportation because it
Right.
dealt with an MDOT
Right.
requirement.
So transportation would get that, and that's what's next on the thing up there, Dan. It says
Right.
committee substitute.
So you can. That's what we would bring up in the House because the committee will have gone in and amended it.
They made some kind of change, so they made an amendment. So now the amendment was or the committee substitute was what was passed out of committee. It goes to the floor for a vote.
You can click on it and actually read the bill. There's sort of a short title of what the bill's about right here, and then there's sort of the bill underneath that.
And if you go back, Dan, it'll show you.
Whoops.
Yeah, you gotta hit. There you go. Down. See your principal author. That's the author of the bill, and then it's got additional authors as well.
These are co-authors.
Co-sponsors, co-authors, whatever you want to call them, on that. And Dan explained the history of actions.
Okay, history of actions, that's important too. If you want to know the history of the bill and where it's at any point in the process, the history of actions will tell you. So on January the 3rd, the bill was assigned to transportation. That's right here, number one. On the 25th, it was taken up in committee, and when a bill's through being discussed and it's going to be passed on to go on the calendar, to go on the floor, they will ask whoever's presenting the bill, what is your recommendation? They'll say title sufficient, do pass. If it's a committee sub, it'll say title sufficient, do pass committee sub. So like sometimes you'll see an abbreviation next to the bill and it'll say TC
TS, DPCS.
Right.
Yeah.
People are like, what does that mean? Well, all that is an abbreviation for title sufficient, do pass, or title sufficient, do pass committee sub.
And committee sub, again, we covered that. Committee sub, it means it was amended.
So then on February the 2nd, which was yesterday, the committee substitute was adopted, and we brought it up on the floor, and it passed. Now, here's what's really cool. You can click right here on the vote, find out how your guy or your gal voted for this particular bill. So if you're passionate about rumble strips, then
yeah, or you're not passionate about,
or you're not passionate about rumble strips.
If you despise rumble strips,
I'm tired of them waking me up while I drive.
You can see that I voted for this bill. And if you despise rumble strips, you can send me an email.
Send him some hate mail.
And yeah,
Yeah, he
there you go.
basically is giving you authority and a permission to send him hate mail if you are passionate against rumble strips.
Absolutely. As long as your voice is heard, I'm fine.
That's right. Oh, where'd the bill go? I think that was about it.
Yeah.
No, there's a couple other things we
Yeah.
want to show you on the bill.
Right.
So we're moving down along, and like here's a quick. You can click on transportation and see what all bills they've got assigned to them. But just dealing with the actual bill, this is the way to go.
And then you've got a short title down there that gives just a brief description of what the bill will do.
Exactly. One last thing you might want to see on a bill is what code section. I don't know if this one even opens up code section.
Right.
But some bills
have strike through.
Let me find one
and
that would have.
I think that's where you're going. And you can pull up the strike through information. There's one.
Okay, here's one.
There's good. If you'll click up, Dan, up there where it's got the S as introduced.
Right.
Click on that. That'll show you the strike through language. Now, if you go down, see how said right there has the line through it. They changed that to the. So that's the strike through version,
right.
So you can see the changes that were made.
This was deleted. This was added. The underline added. This was deleted. And so if they open up a code section, which if it has to do with any particular law in the state, they'll open up the code section. And when they do that, they have to list the code section that's being opened up, and then any new stuff that's added will be underlined. Any stuff that's needs to go away will be striked through. And so that'll give you an idea of what they did to change a current or existing law or code. And
well, basically, that's a good brief tutorial on bills. But if you got any questions, make sure and send them to us. You can email us, put it in the comments, and we'll be glad to answer any questions that you got.
And now you guys are up to date on how to read a bill. So,
411.
You gotta go like this.
I gotta go. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, we're kind of new at this whole video blogging thing, so
we just want to keep you guys informed, and God bless you for watching.
All right, share this video if you have people say, "Well, I don't know how to read the bill. I don't understand that stuff."
Yeah.
It's not as complicated as it looks, but we want you to know how to navigate.
That's correct.